talking about how to deal with bullies. There are many ways that you can go about this situation, but the way that I'm going to be talking about is just walking away when you're being confronted by one. The bully's goal is to take away your power and to make you feel scared and sad. They pretty much want a reaction, but if you show them that you're not scared, then they may become disinterested and not want to bully you anymore. You can also just walk away, and by walking away, you're taking away the power of the bullies. Your body language will show them that you don't care about all the things that they're saying to you. Also, when you walk away, you want to think about all the positive and important and valuable things to you so that you can ignore all the negative and mean things that the bully said to you. By doing this, you are being more empowered, and when you're more empowered, you're able to help yourself more because you're able to be more self-confident. Thank you.
Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about standing up to a bully. So obviously it's much harder to say than do, but you need to practice this. You need to practice having courage because if you do stand up to a bully, then you are able to overcome a lot of challenges that are holding you back. If you stand up to this bully, they may tease you for doing so, but if you continuously to show them that you're not afraid of them, then they're not going to bother you anymore because they get the joy out of you reacting to them bullying them. So if you just show that you don't like it, they're obviously going to continue to do it. But if you show them like, hey, like, you're not affecting me anymore, like, I'm not scared of you, then they're eventually going to get over it and maybe bully someone else, which isn't good. But it's just important to practice that courage and just know that maybe this bully is dealing with something at home and they're taking their anger out on other people. So just know that it's important to be kind, stand up for yourself, and you'll be able to overcome this obstacle.
It's Naomi, one of the interns at Goals, and today we're going to go over how to deal with bullying. That is our topic for Wellness Wednesday this week. So how to deal with bullying, I want to talk to you guys about how to love who you are, and use this as a method for dealing with any type of bullying you are going through. So the first thing is, what does it mean to actually love yourself? We hear the term a lot, love yourself, self-care, self-love, all those terms. But to love yourself really means to accept yourself, accept who you are, who you want to become, and come to terms with accepting the uniqueness part of you. It means to have self-respect. It means to have a positive self-image. It means to have unconditional self-acceptance. It does not mean, however, to be arrogant, conceited, think that you're higher and above everybody else around you. It means having a healthy regard for yourself, knowing that you are a worthy human being. You cannot sit around and wait for people to approve you or approve how you look, how you act, all those things. You need to work on accepting yourself. You are the only you in this world, and it is in the best interest for you to be the best version of you that you would like to be. And until you love yourself, you cannot be able to love anyone else to the degree that you say that you love them. So that's the first thing. Now let's go ahead and move on to the second thing. So the second thing is, what does loving yourself got to do with bullying? So we talked a little bit about what is self-love, but how does it actually relate to bullying? So when others begin to know you for who you truly are, rather than a projection or an image of who they think you are, one or two things will happen. Okay, the inevitable two things will happen. People will either love your confidence and your self-acceptance, or they will resent you for being more confident than they are. And their insecurities will rise up in themselves, and because they see their insecurities and flaws in themselves, when they look at you, they will act negatively towards you. They will bully you, essentially. So you have to remember that it is not you that is that is in the wrong. In reality, it's the person that is bullying, and you have to realize that they're being disrespectful and mad towards themselves because they see themselves in a negative light when they are around you. So that is how self-love relates to bullying. So let's go ahead and go over how can you start to love who you are. So one of the best ways of building your self-confidence is to be assertive. Healthy assertiveness is expressing your feelings and needs and being there for someone else without abandoning yourself. Unhealthy assertiveness is self-destructive. It comes across as saying no, like, being rebellious. It's saying no out of rebellion is a way of protecting yourself, is a way of asserting your boundaries, but you do not get that emotional needs met. So by always saying no, you remain fixed on that emotional level of development. So growth and confidence comes from requiring yourself to be vulnerable, to take risks, to trust, and have faith that you will be okay. You also are able to learn how to love yourself by investing in your personal growth and development. You work on being the best you that is possible, as we said earlier. You understand that you are human, but you acknowledge that you have the potential to be capable enough to rise above whatever condition, obstacles are put in front of you. So when you love yourself, you endeavor to take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You take care to look and feel your best by nurturing your body, mind, and spirit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys really take into consideration how important it is to really accept your individuality, your uniqueness. So I hope to see you guys next time, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. For this week's topic, it is how to deal with bullying, and I will be talking about how to be open and talk about it with parents or teachers. So most kids have been teased by a sibling or a friend at some point, and it's usually not harmful when it's playful, friendly, or mutual. But when teasing becomes harmful, unkind, and consistent, it crosses the line into bullying and needs to stop. Talk about it. Talk to someone you trust, such as a parent, a sibling, or friend, or even a teacher. They may offer some helpful suggestions, and even if they can't fix the situation, it might help you feel a little bit less alone. Also, speaking about it and letting adults know you're being bullied, it will be known and the problem can be addressed. They can help you as a victim and also confront the bully. The problem can be resolved when serious information like this is spoken about. Don't ever feel as if you're being a tattletale or afraid of the bully. Their actions of being a bully is not okay, and it is not acceptable behavior. You're not alone. You will be safe and heard when you speak on it as of being a victim of bullying. It's better for it to be known than for it to be a secret and have negative consequences.
Alright guys, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, and on this week's topic of bullying, I'm gonna just explain to you guys a little thing that I think is really helpful when dealing with this situation, and that's having a good support system, whether it be family, friends, or a classmate. Just having someone that you can talk to and explain how you're feeling or how the bullies are making you feel will just really help. And I say this because a lot of times bullying can make us feel very alone, or make us feel like we're weird, or we don't fit in. But just having those friends or those family that can really lift you up and just remind you of who you are, and just support you, because it's definitely a hard time and bullying is not okay. And although it happens, It's important to just have people that are surrounding you, that love you, and are able to just make you feel like you're normal and make you feel like you're loved. And that's a very important thing to have all the time, not just with bullying, but in every circumstance. It's a great thing to have a support system. So, just being open about your experiences with people that you trust is really important and will definitely help you get through a time of bullying.
Hi everyone, welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. Today we're going to be talking about a very serious topic, a topic that obviously relates to many of us, regardless of who you are, how you look like, if you're a boy or a girl, or how old you are. We've all experienced some form of bullying. So we're here to talk about how to deal with bullying. Personally, I've gone through some bullying in school and it's not fun. So one thing that I wish I knew was to talk to a trusted adult. An adult doesn't have to mean your teacher. I know sometimes it's kind of awkward to go, you don't want to be known as a tattletale, but even like an older brother or sister or someone, an older cousin, just for advice. I just want you guys to know that when it comes to bullying, you're not the only one. All of us have experienced it, so that's why it's important for us to all get together to make sure bullying stops. Bullying doesn't benefit anyone. It's the complete opposite. It just hurts everyone. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're being bullied, please go find a trusted adult, a big brother or sister, cousin, and ask for their advice. So I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you guys have a good Wednesday.
Welcome to Wellness Wednesday, and today's topic is how to deal with a bully. When I was little, I was actually bullied when I was in elementary because I was actually an immigrant and I came here from Vietnam. So I didn't really speak very good English, or I didn't wear the type of clothing that everyone else wore. And my best advice is just to be the bigger person and learn how to ignore them and kind of like not take what they say to heart, because you know yourself best, so you don't let anyone else indicate who you are and what you stand for. Just walk away when someone's bullying you. Just ignore them. Don't believe what they have to say, because who are they to tell you who you are? And don't become the bully yourself. A lot of people who get bullied become bullied, and you don't want to be evil like them. You want to be better than them. The best metaphor that I can use is adding gas to the fire will only make it bigger. So if a bully is bullying you and you react the same way, it's only going to be a bigger problem. So just walk away, ignore them, and just don't react, and it will bother them even more. And just go on with your day, and continue be who you are, and don't let anyone indicate who you are.
Hello everybody. Today for Wellness Wednesday, we are going to be talking about how to deal with bullying. I'll be shortly focusing on how to help somebody who is bullied. Bullying is a major problem, but it is one that you can help stop. By learning how to react to situations, you can make a huge difference for somebody who is being bullied. One way you can help them is by positioning yourself closely to them. Even if you don't know the person who is being bullied, move towards them and stand with them. Many of your peers want to do the right thing as well, and taking this kind of action will encourage other people to help others who are being bullied. Another way to help somebody who is being bullied is to ignore the person who is doing the bullying. Most instances of verbal abuse done by somebody, the person who is bullying just wants attention. They want their words to be heard, and that's what they crave. By ignoring them and their bullying behavior, you deprive them from getting what they want, and they will often stop. Another step is to reassure the person that is being bullied that it's not their fault. It can be very difficult sometimes to not take the bullying at heart, to not take the verbal abuse and sometimes physical abuse personally. Tell the person that's being bullied that the problem is not with them. Just reminding them that bullies are the ones who feel insecure and actually really need the help. Just reminding them with small encouragements that they're strong and that there's nothing wrong with them just because they are the ones being bullied. Hopefully these small tips will help you take action if you see a person being bullied.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah, and for this Wellness Wednesday, the interns and I will be talking about bullying. And I will specifically talk about cyberbullying, something that can look like this. So cyberbullying is any type of bullying through electronic communication. So it could be through messages or pictures. And it can also is mainly through your phone. It could be through your laptop, tablet, etc. Anything electronic. So what should you do if you're being cyberbullied? One thing is to save the messages or screenshot those pictures. So our instinct would be to erase them or remove them from our memory, right? But you don't want to do that. You want to keep those and keep collecting those, and so that when you have your photos and your messages, you're able just to give that and show that to an adult that you trust, whether it be a parent, a coach, anyone that you trust, and show them that I'm being bullied this way, please help me. And in this way, you guys can stand up to bullying through the help of an adult. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I hope that, if you see a friend that is being cyberbullied, you're able to help them in this way. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, and this week I'm going to talk to you about standing up for others while they are being bullied. Now, people that stand up for others because they're being bullied, they are seen as strong and outgoing because they have the courage to stand up to bullies who are not directly affecting them, but bullying others. Now, me, for example, I stand up for others while they're being bullied because I know the hurt and pain that someone goes through while they're being bullied, because I experienced that pain before. But I grew from it. I stopped myself from getting bullied, and now whenever I see someone getting bullied, I stand up for them, because sometimes people are too afraid to ask for help, that you don't need to ask just for their help, that you just need to help them. Don't ask for their permission to help them, just do it. Because sometimes standing up for others, they may not like the way you stand up for them. They may feel more embarrassed, but in the end, you're standing up for them. You're doing the right thing. And in the end, that will help them.
Hi everyone, welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. So for today's video, we're actually going to be talking about how to deal with bullying, and what I'm going to be focusing on is how to have courage against a bully and how to not let what they say define who you are. Now, bullying is a very serious matter. It's happened to so many different people. It happened to me when I was in school. Bullying is no laughing matter, and it's something very serious, and I feel like we all have to really take awareness in bullying, and I really feel like you have to have, when you're getting bullied, it's good to have courage and to stand up for yourself, and to have that courage to speak up, to stand up for yourself, and to not let those words that the bully is telling you or the things that the bully is doing define who you are, because that is not who you are. So how to deal with bullying: just always remind yourself of the positive things about yourself, remind yourself of how great of a person you are, and everything like that, because bullying does not define who you are.